Hello everyone, this is the hottest news in the last days of pleasant viewing. "2021 BMW X-Git Sporty Edition M Mesh Model to accentuate grille." The appearance package includes features from the M Sport X package, 3D mesh inserts in the grille and unique wheels. BMW is adding an Edition M Mesh appearance package on the 2021 X Compact crossover. It includes features from the available M Sport X package, M Sport seats and two unique sets of wheels with either all-season or summer tires. The Edition M Mesh package starts at $1 for the Strive I and $1 for the all-wheel drive X Drive I.
Okay, let's move on.
Ford cuts 2021 Mustang Mach-E's price up to $3,000. The brand new EV already gets price cuts to keep it competitive, according to dealer correspondence confirmed by Ford. Ford has dropped the price of the Mustang Mach-E, its forthcoming electric vehicle, according to a notice sent to dealers. The Mach-E will start at $1, which is $1,000 less than the originally announced price, while the premium trim sees the largest price reduction at $3,000. This segment of electric vehicles has become much more crowded, and as a Ford spokesperson told Car and Driver, the decision was made to keep the Mach-E competitive.
Okay, let's move on.
2021 BMW 4 Series convertible gets an awesome soft top and a big nose. The move away from a retractable hard top is actually no loss, and the next-gen 4 Series Cabriolet is all the prettier for it. BMW has rolled out its next-generation 4 Series convertible, most notable for the addition of a fabric top replacing the convertible hard top. Remarkably, the new top is just as easy to use and 40% lighter than the old hard top. The 2021 4 Series convertible will go on sale in the US in March 2021 for the rear-wheel drive models and July for the X-Drive all-wheel drive versions, priced starting just over $1.
Okay, let's move on.
Nissan Leaf turns into disaster response vehicle. The Leaf concept gets the Safari treatment, along with the ability to provide emergency power during outages. What to drive to the apocalypse? Maybe, surprisingly, a Nissan Leaf EV. Nissan created this Leaf emergency response vehicle in the UK. Using the Leaf E. It's modified to serve as a mobile generator and could power an average British household for 6 days, Nissan says. It'd also make a great sharp van life vehicle.
Okay, let's move on.
2022 View Taos engine specs, size details revealed. Volkswagen's new small SUV, to be revealed October 13, will have a turbocharged, liter inline-4 with 158 horsepower. Volkswagen has released a few specs for the upcoming 2022 Taos small SUV. It'll have a turbocharged, liter inline-4 with 158 horsepower. The Taos will be revealed October 13 and will go on sale in the US in summer 2021.
Okay, let's move on.
2021 Infiniti Q50 adds new trim level, price sees small increase. The 2021 Q50 also adds several driver assistance features as standard and is currently on sale. The 2021 Infiniti Q50 undergoes minor changes, including a price increase of $200 and a new trim level. The new trim level sensory includes leather seats, a Bose 16-speaker sound system and a sporty front and rear fascia. The 2021 Q50 also adds several driver assistance features as standard, including lane departure warning and adaptive cruise control.
Okay, let's move on.
M will repay Ohio $28 million in tax breaks after closing Lordstown plant. Ohio gave General Motors a $60 million tax break to operate the Lordstown plant until 2037. M closed it prematurely and the state is looking to be repaid. Ohio has ordered General Motors to repay $28 million in tax breaks because it didn't fulfill plans to operate the Lordstown plant until 2037, in addition to investing $12 million in the Mahoning Valley, where the plant is located. M shuttered the plant in early 2019 after it discontinued the Chevrolet Cruze, which was assembled in Lordstown. M said it had agreed to repay the specified amount.
Okay, let's move on.
2022 Nissan Frontier Extended Cab prototype shows new design. We spied the new midsize pickup testing in Michigan ahead of its official debut. We spied a prototype for the next generation 2022 Nissan Frontier. The redesigned truck has a completely different body and the interior should be new as well. It'll be powered by a liter V-6 engine and use a 9-speed automatic transmission.
Okay, let's move on.
2022 Honda Civic hatchback leaked in patent images. The 11th Gen Civic is coming in spring 2021, and we now have our best look yet thanks to Civic.com. Patent images uncovered by Civic.com reveal the new 2022 Honda Civic hatchback's design. It looks evolutionary compared with the current 10th generation Civic. The 11th Gen Civic is expected to debut next spring and should go on sale in 2021.
Okay, let's move on.
Genesis gives early look at 2022 of 70 compact luxury SUV. This camouflaged version of the upcoming of 70 foretells the new crossover's styling, which closely resembles that of the of 80. Genesis has released camouflaged images of the upcoming of 70 SUV. The of 70 will be based off the G70 sedan, and it will sport the same fresh looks as the rest of the Genesis lineup. A turbocharged, liter 4-cylinder will be the base engine option with a liter V-6 as an option.
Okay, let's move on.
Nissan to offer Nismo branded off-road accessories for Frontier, Titan, Xterra. Nissan's performance branch will offer upgraded suspensions, beefy bumpers, LED lighting, and off-road wheels. Nissan is offering Nismo branded off-road accessories for the Frontier, Titan, and long-departed Xterra. Upgraded Bilstein dampers, tough front bumpers, rigid lights, and stronger wheels will be offered by Nismo. Pricing will be announced closer to when the parts go on sale this fall.
Okay, let's move on.
2021 Ford F-150 has up to 430 horsepower, pounds. The new liter V-6 hybrid makes the most power and torque, while the twin-turbo liter EcoBoost can tow the most. Ford has announced the power, torque, payload, and towing specs for the 2021 F-150 pickup. The new PowerBoost hybrid powertrain makes the most power at 430 horses and 570 pound-feet of torque, and the liter EcoBoost can tow the most at pounds. The 2021 Ford F-150 will arrive in dealers this fall along with the new PowerBoost hybrid model.
Okay, let's move on.
810 Hyundai Veloster concept is an all-electric track car. The rear me was developed with Rimac, with an 810 electric motor sending power to the rear wheels, and claims a 0 to 60 miles per hour time under 3 seconds.
Okay, let's move on.
Uber acquires permit to operate in London following court ruling. Transport for London stripped Uber of its operating license in the city after falling short in screening new drivers, but a judge has overruled that decision. Transport for London (TfL) has pulled Uber's permission to operate in London, saying it allowed at least trips by people who presented themselves as official Uber drivers but were not. There are authorized drivers and 3.5 million regular users in the Uber London network. TfL also didn't renew Uber's license to operate back in 2017, citing Uber's lack of corporate responsibility, but the ride-sharing service was granted permission on appeal.
Okay, let's move on.
Honda shows a new electric SUV in concept form. The SUV concept previews an eventual production model for China, but we don't know at this point what it might foretell for the US. Honda showed a new electric SUV concept car at the Beijing Auto Show. Called the SUV concept, this vehicle previews an eventual EV production car that will likely be only for the Chinese market. It's possible that Honda will eventually introduce something like this for the US market, but few details are known at this point.
Okay, let's move on.
2020 Ford Mustang recalled over brake problem. About Mustangs with automatic transmissions were made with brake pedal brackets that could fracture, Ford says. Ford is recalling 2020 Mustang vehicles to replace a brake pedal bracket that could fracture during hard braking. The problem affects automatic transmission models built between March 2019 and August 2020. Ford said the issue was that these Mustangs received polypropylene brackets instead of the nylon brackets other vehicles got.
Okay, let's move on.
Jeep uses Carl Sagan's words in Wrangler 4Z plug-in hybrid commercial. The automaker pledges a donation to fight climate change for everybody who watches the ad all the way to the end online. The new plug-in hybrid 2021 Jeep Wrangler 4Z is due next year, but the message in this ad is timeless. A commercial called Pale Blue Dot mixes words of Carl Sagan from the Cosmos TV series with images of the upcoming electrified off-roader. Even if you're not a Jeep fan, if you watch the ad, ECA will donate money to fight climate change.
Okay, let's move on.
Quicker, flashier hazard lights could be here next year. One company thinks it has a way to make lights more noticeable on vehicles disabled by the side of the road. A company called Emergency Safety Solutions thinks yellow flashers that blink more like emergency vehicles could save a lot of lives around the world. The company is promoting the technology along with Chris Smith, an NFL player whose fiancée was killed not by the initial incident the two were in, but by a vehicle that hit her while they were stuck on the side of the road. If everything goes right, the first real-world application of technology would be in vehicles in early 2021. But that's a big if. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, put like.